Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to have the girls falling off this ladder or holding on. I've already done the base exposure, which is 1/200 of a second, f4, and I'm on ISO 100. We're now going to bring the chair in, and we're going to use the Roto Neo lights to light them up, and if we have to, we'll also use some ice lights as well. Okay, so you can take the stool in. Okay, so unfortunately the microphone ran out of battery here, so I'll talk to you manually as an overdub. What the idea is here is to have Bianca lying onto this stool. So Kerry's brought the stool in, and she's going to grab this, lie on the stool and hold her hands onto the ladder, which will give her the look of floating in mid-space. Now John is bringing in ice lights. Now it was reasonably dark in this area, but I wanted to add a little bit of fill on her from the ice lights. Now they were put into full power, so I needed 2 of them to give enough fill to actually light her up correctly. Now remember, I've already adjusted the exposure on the background, and I showed that before, so that's going to be the base plate, and then I'm going to retouch the ladder and the stool and the shoes and everything out a little bit later on in Photoshop, and combine the 2 images together. So you can see the shot here. I was quite happy with actually how it looked. Again, we're going to have to do something with her feet, and Kerry's now starting to fluff up the dress. And now John also on the right hand side is bringing an ice light, because I wasn't quite happy enough with the fill on her face, and you can see here how it's added that kick to her face. It's nice and close. And again, I'm now getting Kerry to lift her feet up to give that more look of floating, and again John has lit up her face nicely over there as well. So what I thought I'd do now is we'd actually have another light, because I wanted her legs to be lit up a little bit more in the background, a bit of separation with her feet and legs. So I thought what we do is add another light in, so it's a 4th light just on her feet alone, and you can see that result now. So it's just given the feet a little bit of a kick. And I was really actually happy with that. The last thing we wanted to do was to have Kerry fluff up the dress, to give a bit of movement. So the more you fluff it up, it gives it a bit of movement, as you can see here. And again, she'll do this a number of times, and I'll add these all together. So I may have had 5 or so different exposures with the dress to get the look that I actually wanted. And here's the final.